that led me to that book, because I was like, oh, because he would just
Mhm.
call me and be up and down, and you know, and
Yeah.
it's you'd be like, wait a minute, what just happened? And he's
Mhm.
kind of like manipulative, and you don't know that he's lying. Like my boss, I had a boss that way, right? So it's not just men that we date, it's just like
Mhm.
Relationships.
Yeah,
relationships.
relationships.
Could be
Yeah.
your
So
best friend. Same.
yeah, it could be your best
Mhm.
friend trying to take you out of
Yep.
character, and before you know it, you in a
Mhm.
psych ward. So
Yeah.
let's go. Do you want to add anything to this, Mike? Because you haven't said anything in a minute before I go to this next video.
No, you can go to the next video.
All right, let's go to the next video. People drive you crazy.
Tell
Have
me
you
that
found
men like crazy women, and I've heard that statement before. Every time I hear it, I'm just disgusted and turned off because I am not her and she is not me. I worked hard for a lot of the things that I have in my life, and I'm working hard for more things. I have so much on the line, and I can't risk losing it all because of any man. Honestly, I truly believe that the moment you let people take you out of character, you've given them power over you. And if there's one thing that men like, we know it's power. I also want to point out the fact that it's so important to maintain perspective in situations. Like, I'm constantly looking at situations like, okay, what was I supposed to take out of this, and how do I move forward? But also, how would a mature woman behave in this exact situation? Like, never let anyone take you out of character. It's just not worth it.
I love that. One of there's somebody in the comments that said, because I know, because I think I've been really clear about not wanting to blame men, but blaming women's
Mhm.
psychosis on men is diabolical. So listen, Edward, today I'm not like we're having a conversation about sometimes that women can be immature, and we can not be taught to love ourselves in a way that causes us to overly invest in others outside of ourselves. And ultimately, if you overinvest in someone, um, that can send you to a psych ward or a prison for
Mhm.
sure. So I'm gonna start this with Micah. Micah, what was your response to what her saying? Like, men love crazy women, right? We hear that all the time. And actually, I've dated men who I felt like, oh, you want me to be crazy, right? Like when men are like,
Mhm.
you just this calm all the time. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure what that was about, but just trying to take you out of character and not drive you crazy, but used to like the slashing of the tires and fighting and coming to your house. So what do you so I guess what is your response to that? Like the idea of people trying to take you out of character and this whole situation.
Okay, so when I think about the term crazy, right, I think of insanity. And they say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, right?